Hey everyone, I'm Chris, and today I'm really excited to share my first look on Holonet, an upcoming multiplayer client for Star Wars Unlimited. I was lucky enough to get an invite for the pre-alpha testing of the client, so keep in mind that what you are about to see is subject to change and that at this phase only the 2 starter decks of Spark of Rebellion are available both for solo and multiplayer play. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. So this is the landing screen of the game, and I think it looks pretty great UI-wise. There's options to play solo or multiplayer, and from the drop down in the middle here, you can select which deck you're going to be playing with. As I said in the beginning, at this point, only the 2 starter decks of Spark of Rebellion set are available to play with. But I guess that at some point we'll get some sort of deck builder or a copy-paste function for deck links from external sources. On the right-hand side, we just, have links to the YouTube channel of the developers, to their website and their Discord server. I'll add these links to the description for those interested in checking them out. On the top right, we can see our username and some sort of points we get. I don't really know what these are about at the moment. Here's the settings page where you can tweak your volume and display settings. And this is pretty much it for the landing screen. So let's just pick the Darth Vader starter deck and jump into solo play. Okay, so here I have to decide if I'm going to mulligan or not. I'm not going to spend a lot of time trying to win. I might actually do some goofy stuff just to try things out, I guess. So let's just keep this hand. Okay. Initial resourcing. I'm going to resource Tarkin and I'm your father, because I don't think it's going to be really useful now. Let's see. Right here in the middle you can see whose round it is. If this is blue, it's your turn. If it's red, it's your opponent's. This is the initiative token over here. And now I do have initiative, but if I click on it, I'll claim it. On the bottom left, there's the pass button. This is my resource counter, and if I click on that, I can see what cards I have chosen to resource so far. Now, as you've probably noticed, there's a timer, and if it runs out, my turn will be over. So I'll just play real quick here. In order to play units, you need to drag and drop them in the corresponding arena, and the same goes for events. You drag them on the board, and then you get prompted to select a target, and so on. Okay, so let's just deal 1 damage to C-3PO and 1 on base. Damage is displayed with these counters, and a thing that is different from Karabast and Force Table is that the HP of the units is also updated. So you have your damage counters and the display of the remaining HP, which might actually take some time to get used to, but overall I think it's nice. Not much to do now, so I'll pass. Here we just pick what we are going to resource. I guess Palpatine is pretty expensive. Alright. Let's attack. In order to attack, clicking doesn't work. So you just have to drag and drop. Alright. I'll play Super Laser Tech or Resupply. I think I'll go with Super Laser. Now my opponent has claimed initiative. You can see that by the yellow dashed border over here. So there's not much I can do, and I'll pass. Let's try if Super Laser Tech actually works. So I'll just attack with him, just for testing purposes. Okay, we get this prompt. We have 4 resources. So yeah, this works as intended. We now have 5 resources. That's actually great. So I'll attack again. Let's play First Legion Stormtrooper. As I said before, just clicking on events doesn't work. You have to drag and drop on the board in order to play the event you want. Okay, so I got one more resource and I'll pass. Now let's see if this is going to work. Yeah, damage counter increased, so Overwhelm does work just fine. I'll deal with this.
Open fire.
We now have to select which unit to damage, so I'll pick this one, killing it. I'll play Moti. And I'll deploy Darth Vader. I think that this sound effect is just amazing. It's so immersive. Okay, so that was it. The very first gameplay video of Holonet. Once again, this is in pre-alpha stage, but I think it looks great so far, showing lots of potential. I'm sure the developers have a lot of work ahead of them, but based on what they've shown us and what we are actually able to see ourselves participating in this testing phase, the game runs smoothly, most if not all core mechanics are in place, and there's only a few bugs to deal with. Make sure to follow Holonet for future updates and use the link in the description to register for a spot in the upcoming alpha test. Thanks for watching, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one.